Okay, I'm very I have no makeup on. I'm sitting in the parking lot at the gym. I'd like to start uploading YouTube videos. And I think I just needed to start, because I think if I create barriers for myself of like, oh, it has to be edited in this way and you have to have makeup on, you have to like be all ready and prepared. Okay, lit, awesome. But look at me not doing that. There's a lot of things that I'm like, I want to do that, and I actually feel like I have a game plan in my head, and yet I'm just not doing them. And I'm a little bit like, what the fuck is up with this flow? Why am I not? And I know there's like the argument of like, well, you just have to do it. You can't just wait till you feel ready, because like there's no like feeling ready. You just do things unready, and then you over time, it just kind of works out. And I hear you. I get it. I hear you. But I've noticed that man just walked out of his car saying the word, oh, white supremacy. That's funny. I feel like he wasn't white. Like, I think it was a conversation, like a tense, like they were clearly having a conversation about like politics, and they're both like walking now being like anyways, yeah, so okay, I get it, you know, things aren't just like easy and flowy all the time. I hear ya, especially if you're like very ambitious and whatever. But you know what, I won't even get into that, because like I think that certain people, it's like you just have this drive, and I don't know why they can tap into that so well. But I also think realistically it's not that fantastical. Most things aren't that fantastical. It's just they do the thing. They're like willing to sit in the discomfort, and they're willing to just be like, cool, like the consequences are worth it, or like the discipline is necessary. And I think that's often the motivator for things, is like, you're like, if I don't do this, I won't have money. If I don't do this, I will be a loser. So people do a lot of things with just that motivation of just the logic of, if I don't do this, there will be a problem in my life because of it. So I hear that. Consequences are coming. So yeah, now I'm looking into jobs. I'm looking into jobs because I need one. Because I was working at a hair salon in San Francisco. Maybe I'll make a video about that, I guess, a bit or something. I don't know. I was working as a hairstylist assistant at a good salon in San Francisco. Honestly, I was having a good time. It's weird to think someone might see this. Okay, but I don't love the idea of someone having like such a strong say over my time and whether or not I get to visit home or go on vacation. I'm like, oh, that's like a huge part of my life. Traveling and family are like they're super important to me. So I don't know, but I also think living in San Francisco is really important to me. I think the community I have here. So I got a weird ass living situation. It's great though. It's good weird ass. I have 13 roommates. I'm in an intentional living community. I'll get into that more later. I don't love that I don't have makeup on and that my hair is kind of a mess right now, because like I'm kind of known for having nice hair. Like it's kind of my thing. I'm just about to go to the gym, and it's like that day of the week where I'm like, today's the day when I shower. So my plan is go to the gym, sauna. I'm gonna sauna when I get home, because we have a sauna at home. Unless I'm like taking too long here. I've definitely been sitting in this car for a while. I was responding to texts, and then I was starting a Partiful, which is like a party invite app, because I want to start doing the artist way. And I want to have a book club, because there's this guy that did that recently, and I thought that's a great idea, because I'd love to do it, and I like accountability of others. And honestly, I think I'd do it alone easily, but I think it sounds more fun and interesting, and I enjoy kind of hosting and something like that. That sounds like exciting to me. See, certain things just feel exciting to me, so it feels right. But then other things, I'm like, it just feels really like I don't want to. And there's certain job things, like this hairstylist thing, I really enjoy doing hair. That's just true. I just like doing hair. I like doing highlights. I think it's super fun. I think it gets a little boring about midway through because you're like, gosh, I've been doing this for a while now. But on average, I really enjoy hair. I like knowing things about hair. I enjoy that I like essentially studied like the maintenance of women / people. I like that I know how to wax. I think I gave myself, like, it's a lot of cool skills. A lot of cool skills. Super love, super enjoy. Big fan of having gone to beauty school. And then I got this college degree in psychology and art history. That's cool too. Psychology is always relevant. Art history is fascinating and just really fun. It's just fun to know random things like that. Cause like I was using AI to create a poster for something, and I was like, ooh, specifically like create an image here that looks like Botticelli's, like that. Actually, Botticelli isn't like that deep cut, but still. Titian, Tian, Titian. Really pretty art of women. And this other dude who I was trying to find this other painting of, but I couldn't find it because I thought it was Titian, but it was someone else. And then I found it because AI. And honestly, I know some random things about art history, but like my mom, she freaking studied art history and she became a docent at the museum. And bruv, that program is long as hell and seems very difficult. And like, to become a docent, it's like a volunteer thing, and it takes 2 years of schooling at the museum, so you can like learn all about art history and be able to answer any questions anyone has about any of the stuff in the museum. And it's just so much stuff. And she's so smart. She's so smart. She's studious. She cares about what she's doing. She's got this like passion and this like fire. It's beautiful to watch and see. And also shows me it's like, if you really like what you do and you like feel passionate about it, it makes you want to apply yourself more. But also, applying yourself is a choice. Like, you can apply yourself always. If you don't apply yourself, that's kind of on you. But also, there's certain things that it's easier to want to apply yourself to. So then one of my 13 roommates, sent me this like job offer of working for this like startup as their like, there was a nice name for it, like manager of front house, but essentially a receptionist job, which I'm like, yeah, that sounds good to me. That sounds really nice. Like I kind of just want to be paid to like vibe. And like, I love organizing things, I like cleaning things, and I like being very friendly and like warm and greeting people and having like little small talk moments, and then like people just lingering near me and hanging out. And I'm like, that's what I do so much in this house. And I'm like, can someone just pay me to do that? Like, I enjoy doing that. It's essentially like, I think I'd be great at working at a hostel, but I enjoy living at the house I'm living in San Francisco. So I don't think I want to just like straight up leave and go to a hostel, but I could. But I'm probably not going to, because like there's the option of like move to Europe, work in a hostel, adventures galore. I mean, I think I'd eat that up. I think I'd be quite splendid at it, but it's a lot of uprooting, and I already feel like living in San Francisco, I'm a little far from home. I really enjoy like living near my family, and they're in San Diego, and Europe is a little bit further than San Francisco, ain't it? So that actually kind of doubles down on my like that just, but I don't know, maybe if you know, I do think it'd be cool, and I do think I'd enjoy it, and I do think I'd be pretty good at it, if I'm totally honest with myself. I also like the idea of working at a hostel in Buenos Aires in Argentina, because I have family from Argentina, living in Argentina. My mom's from Argentina. And And that's dope, because I like the idea of living there for a period of time, like connecting with that side of myself and that side of the family. I adore that side of the family. I really enjoy hanging out with them and being around them. And I have this cousin that's 7 now, and I just feel like it would be pretty dope if I could like be a little more active in her life. Like I just really like her. So that feels realistically probably gonna happen at some point in the future. But I don't think I should be doing it from like this place of like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I think I should do that more intentionally, is what feels right for me. The weird thing about life is you just kind of have to make some choices and you'll be fine regardless. Just make the choices. So it's like I just have to make some choices right now, which I think some of the choices would be get a fucking job. Right now I just saved up some money for my last job, and then I've just been trying to like penny pinch for a while. And I'm kind of hitting my limit because I'm doing this thing called Sleep Awake, which is super exciting. It's like this retreat thingy, and I don't even know how to describe it, but it seems great. I've seen a lot of people let me know that they were going to Sleep Awake, and then you like talk to them before and then you see them afterwards, and they just feel like they move through some stuff, you know, in a good way. It's like they come out just like a little like more in touch with themselves and like a healthier version of themselves. So I'm excited, and that's happening soon. That definitely took a chunk out of my saving situation, though, in a way that I'm feeling a little more urgent now, because I'm like, okay, wait, like I'm being frugal, but that's not frugal. That is it feels important. I think it's worth it. And they helped me out financially. You can apply for like financial aid and like help, and like they'll reduce it, and they were super generous, and I super appreciate that. And this is a choice I'm making, but it doesn't mean it doesn't have consequences on my life, which is normally I'm not spending that much money on things lately. Even flights and stuff, I've actually found pretty affordable flights and been able to be savvy about things and hostels and everything. So pricey, but worth it, because it's just gonna be helpful, baby. So the Artist Way, I will create updates on that. Yeah, and I don't know, I think there's a lot of random knowledge I could share from like beauty school and my life experience in San Francisco and from traveling and all these like random little tidbits that I'm like, fuck it, let's just start putting things on YouTube. What if it works? What if it's dope? Because I fucking love YouTube. I watch so much YouTube. I literally had one of my roommates come down the other day, and they were like, I didn't know people watched YouTube at this much. He was like, I've never met someone that watches YouTube as much as you do. And I'm like, I do. Yeah, that's like a big part of my life. In high school, I felt like it's like, I thought my parents were my best friends, and then YouTubers were my best friends. And then I was like, then it's real people. Like, they're cool too. But like, I really enjoy the YouTube experience. I like people that just kind of monologue at me, and I can just sit there and eat my food and just vibe and chill, and I'm just like, wow, Trisha Paytas really told me so much information. I feel connected to her, and I kind of like that I don't share back. So I think I'm just gonna go for it in the style that I already like consuming, where it's like I don't really watch these like hella curated videos. I mean, the reason I found Trisha Paytas is because I literally googled, or I looked up on YouTube how to use a tampon, and she explained it. And then I remember like the other one I really liked was like Diamonds 12, like Diamonds in the Sand, or Sandals, Cassandra Banks, I think was her name. And she ended up becoming like a dermatologist or something, or like maybe it was just an esthetician, I don't know. She was like a model, and but she had really bad acne. And anyways, I found her account because I looked up like how to wax. And so like simple things like that led to me finding these accounts where they just had these like, you know, kind of half-assed film videos where they're just talking to the camera, and they're just like, okay, so like, you know, I don't know how to do this. I'm gonna tell you how to do this. I'm gonna explain it to you like I'm your older sister. So why not now I can see that like now I'm the age of these people I was watching when I was like in middle school and high school, and why not me? I used to watch Joey Graceffa every day, and if you ask me what that boy did, like, it wasn't informational by any means. I mean, he would just like go to the gym and play Minecraft, and like I remember the way he would make eggs. He'd just like literally crack eggs and mix it with water in the pan, something like that, like, and like a protein shake. And it's like, it wasn't anything crazy. I just watched it all the time. So I'm like, maybe I just do that now. Because I loved it. So it's also like, it's kind of like give back to the community that did so much for you. Like YouTube was a huge part of my life and is still a huge part of my life. And feels like the community where I feel like safe to be. I love watching YouTubers. I love when they tell me about their lives. I love when they share. And I enjoy like the human connection feeling of YouTube. It feels very transparent. So why not be part of it? And hey, yes, I have no makeup on, and my hair's not done. And those are two things that I actually really enjoy doing and take a lot of value in. But I don't have that going on right now. But that's okay. Because I think it's going to be transparent about how like I'm going to approach this, where it's like, I'm going to be me. I'm going to be myself. And this is myself in this exact moment. I'm sitting in my car about to go to the gym. So let's see how this continues. I didn't actually wink. Did you see that? I like half winked and then I gave up about halfway through. I was like, don't wink as I was winking. No, oh my god, I hated that. What am I, Miley Cyrus? I love Miley, but like, no. Okay, now I'm being weird. I'm sorry. I don't think this works if I judge myself. I don't know if it's better or worse that I can see myself on the camera screen. Because I guess if I can't see myself, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing right now. Which is, what I'm doing right now is what I do when I look in mirrors. Which is like, I just kind of have fun with my face. Like, I'm like, whoa, look at those angles. Do you guys see how like, it's like much like, it's like a redness, but then it's suddenly light here? Like, is that sun? Is that how sun affects things? Why is it not touch? What's up with this skin? Why is it not sun affected? Or is it like heat? Because honestly, I'm really hot. Because it's a fucking cold ass day. Freaking, I don't know if I'm gonna like not curse on these. It's a freaking cold ass day in San Francisco, like they always are, because it's the freaking summertime and it's so freaking cold here. Oh my god. It is very upsetting. It's hella windy. I'm from San Diego, dude. San Diego. San Diego's known for the sunshine, baby. And this is not that. This is not that. And it's upsetting. And but doesn't mean the UV's not high. So, you know, UV's still high. So, I mean, I might be getting sunburn. Hey, also sunglasses. I guess sunglasses cover this area. So maybe it's a sunglass tan. I mean, yeah, look at how it's lighter there. Okay. Cool. Lit. Bye.